Thank you for joining us. You are watching Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse, broadcasting to you live from MONGU in Western Province. This is the news bulletin. The headlines. MONGU resident applauds former MONGU mayor for not contesting as independent. MONGU youth bemoans unemployment levels in the health sector. Kashumba denies using cement donation for political gain. In international news, Ghana launches new 5-year anti-corruption action plan. With the news in detail, my name is Nchimunya Siaminwe. A MONGU resident has thanked former MONGU mayor Nyambe Muyumbana for heeding President Hakainde Hichilema's call to all unadopted candidates to remain in the UPND and promote unity despite not being adopted. Speaking on Bulozi TV's Wusile Good Morning Breakfast Show on Tuesday, 7th of July, 2026, Augustine Mwanambuyu, commonly known as Mwanamchembele Mutyo Mutuna, said Muyumbana has shown great leadership and loyalty to the UPND party. Mwanambuyu emphasized that Muyumbana's stance is a clear manifestation of leadership that is not interested in enriching itself, but rather serve the people.
Kuzofati ni watakuitumela kuwa director vamina wana Muyumbana vamiwa studio kapa TV inambola hakuli Kimutyo Mutuna president of Westchwana kuli kafela mina musike mazwa mapati kono avalo kuketi supporta mutika naona chukoni mvola kuli Muyumbana na sio mateni kuli hazo mapati nani mvola kuli Mutyo Mutuna yale nanga upilo bae kuye mess chaba hakuli kambe kavukuswami kambe kuli Muyumbana na la tamali kambe we independent kapa kambe uchemezi.
A youth in MONGU, Sande Lupale, who studied clinical medicine, has bemoaned the high levels of unemployment in the health sector, attributing the situation to the large number of people enrolling in health-related courses. Sunday disclosed that finding employment after graduating has been a challenge, which has led him to volunteer at a particular hospital, a situation that didn't meet his expectations. He added that despite having the zeal to help the community, he felt he needed someone to offer him career guidance in order to know the outcome of the particular career with regards to seeking employment. Here are the details. High unemployment levels in Western Province remain a pressing issue, especially among the young people in communities. Most young graduates believe that life after tertiary would be easy. Many times, students in universities or colleges are ingrained with the expectation of getting a good job soon after graduating. While this becomes a reality for some, it is not the case for others. A MONGU-based youth, Sande Lupale, with a zeal to serve the community, shares his story of how he is struggling to find employment in the health sector after studying clinical medicine in 2024.
I found it a difficulty after I was done with my school, looking for a job. Yeah, just after clapping, I tried looking for a job at some certain NGOs. I applied, but things didn't work out. Despite being unemployed, Sunday volunteers at a certain hospital as means of contributing to the well-being of the community. I saw it as if that wasn't my end. Yeah, as I was still waiting for the government to put the same advertisement to say they will recruit for us to apply. So before that, I applied at a certain hospital where I saw my things that I went to study for. can't just go for nothing. I can't just sit into the community when I'm seeing people are suffering there.
After having a taste of voluntary work, Sunday feels his expectations have not been met.
I can say I've been appreciated at some point, yeah, but not at a certain level that I was expecting. But I'm still sticking to the same hospital where I'm doing a voluntary from.
Nchimonyasi Aminwe, Bulozi TV News, MONGU, Western Province. National Reconciliation Party for Unity and Prosperity aspiring mayoral candidate Betty Kashumba says her donation of 50 pockets of cement to the new Apostolic Church in Kanyonyo Ward is not politically motivated. Kashumba disclosed to Bulozi TV through a telephone interview that her donation has merely come from the kindness of her heart, describing contributing to the church's building extension as a blessing to her household. Meanwhile, she has added that she is pleased the campaigns are moving smoothly and peaceful, giving a platform to campaign freely without fear or intimidation.
I feel my name is written in heaven that I've made that contribution. I'm not doing that contribution as a politician. No wonder I've taken that contribution to the church, because when you stretch your hands, you are lending to the Lord, and the Lord will repay you someday. So myself and my children, I get it that we are blessed for that in building the church. So at least the atmosphere is actually conducive. It's giving me room to campaign freely without fear or without intimidation.
Some residents from various parts of the country have expressed support for the ruling United Party for National Development (UPND), saying the government has delivered notable development since taking office in 2021. Speaking in an interview, the residents cited improvements in infrastructure, education, social welfare programs, and economic initiatives, arguing that these achievements have strengthened their confidence in the governing party ahead to the polls. Meanwhile, some community members in Northwestern Province expressed disappointment with the performance of their Member of Parliament. They accused the lawmaker of failing to initiate meaningful development projects and of not adequately responding to the needs of the constituency. Maggie Chota has the details.
As Zambia draws closer to the 2026 general elections, the political landscape is becoming increasingly competitive, with candidates and political parties intensifying efforts to win the confidence of voters. Electorates are assessing the performance of their leaders while deciding who should represent them in parliament and who should lead the nation as president over the next 5 years. In Northwestern Province, some residents have expressed support for the ruling United Party for National Development (UPND), saying that the government has delivered notable developments since taking office in 2021. The residents cited improvements in infrastructure, education, social welfare programs, and economic initiatives, arguing that these achievements have strengthened their confidence in the governing party ahead of the polls.
It has done. If babomba, if you for they've increased the CDF and other things. So otherwise, with that, I think we are comfortable with him.
However, not all residents share the same view. Some community members who refuse to be on camera for fear of victimization expressed disappointment with the performance of their members of parliament. They accused the lawmakers of failing to initiate meaningful development projects and not adequately responding to the needs of the constituency.
With their behavior and other things, people that are not like willing to give them votes. So that is on a
tapali pona ko babomba mwe bantu babiringana fero lune kwa ba my elections lo bamba ko bambo kikata baikata kwa pata bapishe batorokera pambi bashitashani tapala ko babomba dokto afunisha ko limbi namba business ngabalesa limbi bakusha ko na business irenda shani waba rondolera manani kama challenges ndire fefi business na iko
like it is twashitomonko twano, but after just one never picked up cause. No, you must boy. God, I'm since last year, nothing is happening. You see the dust. Can you imagine people can vote to the same person?
With only a few weeks remaining before Zambians head to the polls, political parties are expected to intensify campaigns as they seek to convince voters that they are the best place to address the country's challenges and deliver sustainable development. Margaret Shota, Bulozi TV News in Lusaka.
Climate smart agriculture expert and commercial farmer Dr. Oliver Blaya has called on the Chongwe Municipal Council to urgently inspect and improve the quality of grading works on Malumina Road, warning the substandard workmanship could result in a waste of public funds and continue to undermine agricultural productivity. Speaking to Bulozi TV News in Lusaka, Dr. Blaya says while commencement of rehabilitation works had brought renewed hope to farmers and residents after years of neglect, the quality of the grading carried out so far was disappointing and fell well below acceptable engineering standards. He warned that failure to correct the defects would leave farmers facing the same transport challenges that have hampered agricultural production, market access, and rural economic growth for many years.
Climate smart agriculture expert and commercial farmer Dr. Oliver Blaya has called on the Chongwe Municipal Council to urgently inspect and improve the quality of grading works on Mwalumina Road, warning that substandard workmanship could result in the waste of public funds and continue to undermine agriculture productivity. Dr. Blaya, who owns a farm in the Mwalumina area of Chongwe district, says while the commencement of rehabilitation works had brought renewed hope to farmers and residents after years of neglect, the quality of the grading carried out so far was disappointing and fell well below acceptable engineering standards.
While we appreciate the efforts by Chongwe Municipal Council to undertake grading works, for example, along Manumina Road, the quality of work carried out so far is deeply disappointing. Fully appeal to the leadership of Chongwe Municipal Council, particularly the council management and the engineering department, to urgently inspect the works undertaken on Manumina Road. The section graded up to Malumina School requires immediate assessment.
He warned that failure to correct the defect would leave farmers facing the same transport challenges that have hampered agriculture production, market taxes, and rural economic growth for many years.
Malumina Road is a strategic agricultural access road serving many hardworking farmers. For many years, it has remained in deplorable condition, making it difficult to transport farm produce to markets and also to undertake similar projects to advance the agricultural sector in the community.
Dr. Blaya concluded by urging the council to place quality, transparency, and value for money at the center of all public infrastructure projects, especially those designed to improve the livelihoods of rural farming communities. Margaret Shota, Bulozi TV News in Lusaka.
Economist Kelvin Chisanga has described the recent extension of value-added tax and excise duty relief, together with the recent reduction in fuel prices, as a major boost to Zambia's energy sector and the broader economy. Chisanga says the measures will help lower the cost of doing business, improve productivity across key sectors, and support efforts to ease inflation while enhancing the country's attractiveness to investors.
So fuel price cut as well as suspension of tax, it's something that is making a positive combination of a FLRP, where we understand pretty very well that these two have made substantial and significant impact in terms of trying to look at the fuel cost structure for this particular month. So the extension of VAT and excise duty relief, together with the recent reduction that we have so far seen, is considered to be a positive policy intervention that will provide the much needed support to Zambia's economy. We understand pretty very well that energy is such an important ingredient in most of the industrial activities, and also on the extension, it also works very well for mobility.
We'll now take a break. We'll be back shortly with the rest of the news.
They once built a machine, Chipo.
What machine, Shikulu?
A machine for borrowing. Let me show you. In the beginning, it looked like progress. Borrow a little, build a little. A road here, a clinic there. But the machine was always hungry. Each loan bigger than the last. $3 billion in money we do not print. They were told to stop. They fed it more. In November 2020, the machine broke.
So it stayed broken?
Not forever, Chipo. But it did not fix itself. Someone had to walk back into that room.
Healthness Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives. At Healthness Medical Center, we provide high-quality, accessible healthcare for individuals, families, and the wider community in MONGU and beyond. We focus on preventive care, offering blood pressure, diabetes and cholesterol checks, HIV counseling and testing, and community health education programs. Our outpatient and maternal child health services support families with general consultations, antenatal and postnatal care, child growth and monitoring, nutrition counseling, and family planning. Our laboratory services provide routine tests, rapid diagnostics, and selected specialized tests, while our pharmacy ensures timely access to medicines with professional guidance. HealthNest is also here during emergencies, providing 24/7 care, stabilization, first aid, and referral services supported by rapid diagnostics and ready access to medicines. We help with recovery and rehabilitation through physiotherapy for children and adults, including clubfoot, fractures, cerebral palsy, neurological conditions, and soft tissue injuries. Our diagnostic services such as ultrasound and ECG help monitor progress, and ongoing preventive care supports long-term health. At Healthness Medical Center, we combine quality, compassion, and reliable care to nurture health and empower lives. You can locate us at 53120 Lusaka Road, Kambule, 7488 MONGU. Contact us on +2609729265221. Our website www.healthnestmd.com. Healthnest Medical Center, nurturing health, empowering lives.
Did you know that you've got the right to complain against any radio or television broadcast? Did you also know that every radio or television station has an obligation to respond and address your complaints when aggrieved? The first step is to complain to the station not more than 3 months after the broadcast took place. It is expected that the station will respond reasonably to you, that is within 14 days. If not satisfied, then escalate your problem to the Independent Broadcasting Authority.
We're at Mass Media Complex, Ali King Carter Road,
PO Box 32475, Lusaka, or call us on +260 211 250589 or visit our website at www.iba.org.zm.
IBA, promoting ethical and professional broadcasting.
Voting is one of the few moments where we all have a voice.
One person, one vote.
No titles, no status.
Just a choice.
It's not about doing nothing.
It's about showing up.
Because your vote matters.
It's easy.
It's important.
It's ours. Count me in.
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 Bulozi TV is the only commercial television station domiciled in MONGU of Western Province, Zambia, providing homegrown broadcasting. We are licensed by the Independent Broadcasting Authority (IBA) and carried by TopStar on DTT Channel 120. We are also on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and WhatsApp channel. Our news is factual, balanced, and delivered on time in 3 languages: English, Simbunda, and Silozi. Our programs range from talk shows, entertainment shows, personality, cultural heritage, political shows, local drama and soaps, children's shows, community live broadcast, and many more. Call the station manager to advertise your business on 0975 210 218 or 0764 907 921. Or email us on bulozitv@gmail.com. We are situated in Mbuyuwana compound off Kagrava Road in MONGU. Bulozi TV, the pride of Barotse.
In international news, the Ghanaian government has launched a new national ethics and anti-corruption action plan for the period 2026 to 2030 in a renewed effort to strengthen transparency and accountability. The new strategy aims to address one of the country's biggest governance challenges by improving the fight against corruption. However, questions remain over its effectiveness as previous anti-corruption initiatives have been undermined by weak enforcement and limited political will. We've come to the end of our news bulletin, a recap of the headlines. MONGU resident applauses former MONGU mayor for not contesting as independent. MONGU youth bemoans unemployment levels in the health sector. Kashumba denies using cement donation for political gain. In international news, Ghana launches new 5-year anti-corruption action plan. You can always catch our bulletins on TopStar Channel 120 in MONGU, Limulunga, Nalolo, Lusaka, Chongwe, Chilanga, parts of Senanga, Kalabo, Rufunsa, and surrounding areas, and on Facebook, Bulozi TV. My name is Nshimonya Siaminwe. On behalf of the entire Bulozi TV production crew, pleasant viewing.